nephew is the father of my baby.
Oh my God, I'm gonna be a father.
We are back at 10:30 Eastern Time on this Tuesday morning.
4,763 people are missing.
This, a remnant of life before Tuesday morning.
The numbers kept going up.
For the last 9 days, the entire world has seen the state of our union, and it is strong.
In the final weekend of September 2001, the eyes of America were still on news reports of the terrorist attacks over 2 weeks prior. Films were failing at the box office, and MTV chose not to play any new music videos, instead featuring somber songs such as Nelly Furtado's I'm Like a Bird. Entertainment seemed to stagnate in the shadow of the attacks, but on September 29th, the New York City staple, Saturday Night Live, would return and hopefully bring back some normalcy to the world and make us laugh again. How would they plan on doing this? Blackface. If you want to understand what it was like to live in any year since 1975, I recommend seeking out an episode of Saturday Night Live. Each episode is a time capsule, right or wrong, to the year it was made. O.J. Simpson, the Lewinsky scandal, the Florida recount. SNL shared each historical moment through humor and became a part of the events himself. Then September 11th happened, and following the attacks, the vast majority of comedians remarked,
I have no idea how to do what we've been doing.
I wasn't sure that I should be doing a television show.
It's another entertainment show beginning with an overwrought speech. Television is nothing if not redundant.
SNL knew how important it was to return on air and at least attempt to make people laugh again. They weren't just representing comedy, they were representing the great city of New York. So, did they succeed?
Just one of those bad hair days.
Not really, but I don't know how they could have.
Thank you, Jim M.
Well, not that. Where the episode shines is in its tribute to New York and the resilience of her people. The jokes don't work because even when they are funny, your mind is still on the attacks, and you can tell the actors feel this way too. There's a discomfort in near every smile, and celebrity guest Reese Witherspoon was booked to be Legally Blonde's Elle Woods.
I object.
Not the voice that would mend a heartbroken nation.
So, this is the part of the show where the host usually says something funny. And I don't know too many jokes.
SNL brought back some of their best hits, such as Celebrity Jeopardy in an attempt to capture past magic, but over lighthearted character introductions, their iconic intro no longer had the Twin Towers. This cast of New Yorkers couldn't forget that emptiness left in their sky. So Daryl Hammond's impression of Jesse Jackson was one of those best hits they decided to bring back, and I'm not here to condemn him. Blackface is wrong. It takes away roles from black actors, and was shockingly more commonplace on NBC than you might think. You can actually see SNL begin to phase out how offensive their portrayals are by lightening Hammond's skin as close back as 2008. While I was shocked this could ever get greenlit, I wondered, did the audience think this was funny back in 2001?
Come, Mr. Taliban, Taliban.
And to be honest, it didn't really matter because the content of these skits isn't what stood out about that episode. A week later, no one remembered them even if we consider those segments offensive today. What people remembered is that someone was trying to be funny again. The country needed that. SNL mourned with the nation in shock and laughed before maybe we were ready to laugh again too. The present gives us the power of retrospect. When I ask people what's the biggest change to you personally that has happened because of 9/11, I often hear, well, airport security is the worst. And to that SNL says,
racial profiling is a good thing. You working at the airport and someone looks suspicious, shake them down. The dude got his head all wrapped up and he ain't Erykah Badu, shake them down. Hey, they probably ain't even guilty. Shake them down.
We forget pretty easily how things were. So put yourself in that final weekend of September 2001. All anyone could talk of was war and revenge.
I wish I was in the military so I could go kill people. And I think we should actually level 6 countries. Take 5 of these countries, Syria, I don't care who
United
did
Arab
it.
Emirates.
The anthrax attacks began just 1 week prior, attacks that would 2 weeks later evacuate the very building SNL's recorded in. And this guy was the most beloved and respected man in the country. It was hard to be funny again, and a lot of people didn't want to be. All this is forgotten now because we became funny again. 2 months later, we got our first real memorable skit about 9/11 from SNL's competitor, Mad TV.
Weren't you the one that can see into the future?
Yes, darling, you got the right Cleo.
Was you working on September the 10th?
On September 29th, 2001, Saturday Night Live tried to make us laugh again with Blackface and Elle Woods.
Can we be funny?
Why start now?
Hey, I hope you enjoyed watching. These videos are an extension of my documentary film project, American September, where I'll be visiting all 50 states and interviewing a resident in each state about where they were on 9/11. If you'd like to share your story, please contact me and feel free to subscribe if you want to see more videos on the effects of 9/11 on culture.